You spend more time with underdogs. You spend more time with people who struggling. You spend more time trying to help people with all this influence you have and all these people that can help you go to another level. You never spend no time with them.
This week, our show is brought to you by our partner in crime, Organifi. Organifi is an organic superfood supplement line that makes quality, trusted nutrition convenient and accessible. Their most popular product, green juice, can supercharge your life, restore that glow, and help you feel decades younger in just 30 seconds per day without having to worry about shopping for ingredients, mixing and blending them, and then cleaning up afterwards. All ingredients are USDA organic, vegan-friendly, and made without GMO ingredients, gluten, or soy. Where else can you get superfoods like chlorella, moringa, spirulina, wheatgrass, ashwagandha, and turmeric, just to name a few? So make sure you guys check it out at www.organifi.com/success. That's ORGANIFI.com/success.
I wake up every single day. I am who I say I am. And I get what I get because I live in beast mode. Stop being gazelles. You're not average. You're not even good. You were born to be great.
What's going on, world? Welcome to another edition of the Secret to Success podcast. I'm your host, CJ, joined as always by the Bayesian sensation, Mr. Carl Wesley Phillips.
What's going on, y'all? What it do?
I got Dr. King in the building, repping the grown man gift sweater.
Oh, bro, grown man
good on
gifts.
you.
Grown man gifts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fire.
If you
man.
can't see it
look
on
good.
camera,
Yeah, but it's fire.
the GMG is built into the box.
Yeah.
That's hard.
I know
That's
my
hard,
chest
bro.
is kind of stretching
Yeah,
it out
stretching
a
it a
little
little
bit. You
bit,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's a
But
little
no,
bit, yeah.
No, it's
this
regular.
This is fire, bro. This is.
No, that's good.
Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you watching. But no, but this
exactly
is,
like it's supposed to.
bro. This is fire, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Quality in this, the stitching. Oh,
Yeah,
bro, it's fire.
It's unbelievable, bro.
It's fire.
Yeah, next level.
Yeah, I don't know if it's any left, but go to the website anyway. Grind gear. Get the.
It's some of these left,
I was
though.
gonna say you got to execute.
Oh, yeah. no, that's
look,
what you need to be
it's
on.
two of y'all. For real, I'm not playing.
That's what you
like,
need to be on.
While you washing one, you need to be wearing the other one. I'm just being real. Some of y'all have a hard time because you're not executing. Like, you're putting forth a lot of effort. You trying. You are a phenomenal human. Don't take nothing away from yourself.
You're like
You
me trying to get to Dubai. You got
Are
your
we going
bags
back there
packed.
again? You got.
You think you're going.
Yeah. So do me a
Sit your
favor.
ace down.
See all them tries, get rid of those, and just execute. Man, let me tell you something. Your life would be a lot better if you executed more than you tried. So yeah, get the shirt,
I'm
wear the
trying
shirt.
though, dog.
No,
I'm trying.
no.
Hey, I was always told if you don't succeed at first,
Yeah.
try again.
No, I'm
Yeah.
dead
Execute
serious.
again.
Somebody
Yeah.
hold me to it.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do
Yeah, talk to me.
is I was going, starting with Kale, because he tries a lot and he's working on it, and we had this conversation on the podcast. But I'm going to literally sit him down and be like, yo, give me all your bills, your phone bill, everything else. I said, I just want you to call T-Mobile right now and tell them you tried. Now, if that worked, no, I'm saying we need to record it. No, I'm like, I'll call somebody right now and just be like, hey, do y'all accept tries?
Yeah. Anyway.
What about a really
I'm talking about a real one.
I'm talking about a full-fledged
Yeah,
try.
yeah.
I was about to get this contract, and I was right there. Just tell them the whole story. And if they say, you know what? Don't worry about your bill this week. I will back up off you forever. So this is an experiment I really want to do. Like somebody, like, yo, we're going to sit here, and I'm going to have them dial. I'm talking about live on the podcast. Just dial in and don't even tell them, like, punked. Like, hey, just want to know. Matter of fact, you can call Domino's Pizza. Tell them you're going to pay with that pizza with a hard try. And if they say yes, I'll back up. So that's somebody remind me.
I just want to real quick.
Yeah,
Okay,
please.
so all right. I know we're gonna do some jokes and stuff, but I want to go here while
What
we're
make you
here.
say that?
I don't know. I just feel it in my sha-na-na. So
Thought we was gonna have a serious pod today.
so Ma, when we went to Dubai, the difference between y'all and me.
This again.
Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta go back just to show something real quick, but it don't have nothing to do with Dubai. So there was a little, like, I noticed Ma, all y'all were like at peace. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had a phenomenal time. You remember I was with y'all all the way until the end. Now, what most people don't know, if you pay attention to the pictures, we got split up at Abu Dhabi. We got split up. They went to the Grand Mosque without me. And the reason why is because I had to speak Friday and then Saturday morning. So you had to take a COVID test, and I don't care. They like, yo, we need to see a negative COVID test within 24 hours before you come on the lot and the vaccination boy, right? So Malden was like, we going whenever they were going. I don't know what day it was. I was like, yo, I can't roll. They was like, why you can't roll? It's like, just take the test. You ain't got COVID, right? Now, C's experience had kind of, you know what I'm saying?
You got secondhand COVID?
You know, because C was straight.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I could be straight and take it. I want to show y'all the power of execution.
Yeah.
So I told Maul, I can't go. Because if I take the test on Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever they went, and it just so happened that even if the test mess up, like even if they made an error, I gotta stay in my room for 10. And my man who brought me, who spent 30 on the tickets, 11 days in executive suite at Atlantis, the executive lounge, I got breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then the yacht.
Don't forget about the yacht.
The yacht, and then the what is it called? The sand dunes, and then the what was the other one? I got to think about. Oh, the spa every day. So my man invested probably about 135 to 150 grand for me not to, because I'm going to the Grand Mosque. So I was like, yo, Mark, I want to show y'all. Y'all think we be playing games. We're not playing games. I want to show you. Even though I went to have fun, I knew, you cannot take the test. Well, I thought they did rapid. They rapid. It's the only thing I got against Dubai. They rapid in 6 hours. I'm saying, well, how's that rapid? I'm not really sure how that's rapid, right?
It's all relative, I guess.
I promise you. So what I told the lady was, come Saturday morning at 8:30.
Yeah.
Because if you come Saturday at 8:30, even if I got it, by the time I figure I got it, I've already spoken. Right? Already spoken. So I didn't take
put all these people at risk.
Bruh.
trying to motivate them and give them COVID at the same time.
Hey, that don't got nothing to do with me.
You just want to make sure you're at the end of
That's
the
it. That's it, bro. That's it.
I'm not mad.
So, Ma, if you can read this right here.
Yeah.
I spoke. What did my man, right in here, I spoke. What did my man say? We're not playing, y'all.
Fire emojis.
Fire emojis.
And you rocked.
You rocked.
Really. It was amazing.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? I don't even want to hear what's good. For 135 grand, 150 my man spent, I don't even want to hear I did a good job. I want it to be amazing. So I came back the next day, did it. Bruh, man, they was writing me. You was humble. You came to, man, I put the Emirates on them. I was going to the tables and telling the people at the tables, thank you so much for coming to this conference. I really appreciate you coming. Man, I know that you didn't have to be here. I hope. They was like, yo, you went to every table. You told everybody thank you. Your humility is out of this world. I just wanted my man to feel like, yo, you made it happen so that he can bring me back again. This time ain't going to be no COVID. We're going to be on the other side of it.
You tell them about you went to their house.
Bro, I went to their house, bro.
He went to the house, bro. He threw a party.
Yeah.
My man got 2 houses right next door to each other. He owned both of them. Threw a big party and had e-com, like VIP style.
I saw the closet looking like a Louis Vuitton.
Bro.
Oh, bro, crazy.
The closet,
just crazy.
Bro. We're not doing Dubai. I'm sorry.
I want to ask, and you did it on the BU call, but I want to speak to the fundamental cultural differences.
Yeah.
You talked about, and if you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, so I don't want people to really hear that because I said that kind of just changed a lot for me. Like the fact that, go ahead.
Yeah, so one of the things that I noticed is that their relationship with the creator is not centered around when they got time. You feel me? It's like for us, it's like you go to church when you go to church. Like it's not that deep. Ma, you saw it.
6:30 service, 7:30 service, 8:30.
Out. Back
11:30.
Anything longer than an hour,
Bruh, you back watching TV, you eat now. You like, let me hurry up and get in here and get out. Ma will tell you, if we were with a driver or whatever, bruh, 5 times a day, bruh, they out, we doing whatever we doing, they pull out the prayer rug.
Bro, in the middle of the desert.
In the middle of the desert, bruh.
We was in the middle of an excursion in the desert.
Bruh.
My man stops in the middle of the desert, say, I gotta go pray. Parks the car, grabs a rug, goes out into the sand in the desert, bruh, and just start praying.
Bruh, I'm saying
For how long?
I don't even remember because we were doing our thing. So we weren't really paying attention.
Minutes, maybe?
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes. We weren't paying attention. I'll tell you this, the mosque is everywhere. And so, man, when I saw, Carl, I saw the Grand Mosque.
Hold on. You interrupting the podcast.
Okay, what's Tobone?
Chill cool.
What's
you
up?
hear us?
Okay.
I don't know what. Hold on.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
my
he
bad.
is. There
My
he
bad.
is.
Can you hear us? Okay, goodbye. All right, never
What he
mind.
say? He out?
I couldn't. I don't know what happened to his,
Oh, okay.
his phone.
All right.
Go for it.
All right. So what I saw, Carl, even in the mosque, it was like the attention to detail. Yo, y'all, we was actually in the Grand Mosque doing our thing, and you had like 5 dudes with the mops and the sweeper boys, and they sweeping like in unison, like what do you call it, Jamal? And swimming, synchronized swimmers. They all together, dressed to like cleaning that joker up, bruh. You ain't, man, folks got stuff all in the church. People in the sanctuary eating, talking, like, and I'm not judging nobody. I'm just saying, bruh, my wife came in with the full long boy,
Yeah.
but some kind of way she bought the wrong one, and it had a split like right at the bottom, and you saw her ankles. Homie was like, time out, baby girl. You can't come in here like that. She like, I'm fully everything. He like, bruh, he brought, what do you call it? A stapler, bruh, and stapled the bottom of her jump off, bruh. He gave it to me like, bruh, it's your wife, but go ahead. If y'all gonna go in, go staple
Now,
this
if
up.
she just
real
would have
quick.
had on the jumpsuit my man bought her.
Oh, I'm talking about.
She did wear it, though.
Oh,
She did.
wear it. She had
did,
She
bruh.
had a.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
no,
had
no, no.
Hey, she had
Hold
an
on.
outfit on
Okay,
boy, Bobby,
but hold on. Let me stop, though. I'm sorry. Let me stop. Because my man hit me up, bruh.
Oh,
My
did
man-
he?
After
Heard
the
it?
Podcast?
Bro, he sent me a message, bro. Now, first of all,
No disrespect, partner.
First of all,
For that little number
yeah,
you had on.
Yeah, look, CJ joke. No, my man hit me. But here's the cool thing: nobody knows who he is.
Yeah.
I don't know his name. Nobody said his name on here. Nobody gave a description or nothing. But he rocked with us and he followed the podcast. My man sent me a pic with his girl.
I just want
Let
you
me
to
see it.
know.
Like, no, I know, and no, here, I
No
love it though.
disrespect.
Here's where he go. He like,
Tell
I know
your wife to
CJ
send
joke.
me a pic.
I know CJ be, no, he's like, I know CJ be joking all the time.
Yeah,
and I believe y'all joking, but I just needed to be known that I
Oh, no,
wasn't
I'm
on
not joking.
I was like,
Hey, well, my man
Hey,
watching.
listen here, Larry. Don't send nothing to my. Don't you send a thing. I don't want a hat, a scarf. I don't want no gloves, no socks.
and don't you worry about a thing. Oh man. So
Keep your
anyway,
little
Carl,
garments to
He did
yourself.
look nice in that,
yeah,
in that outfit
she
going
did.
Dubai.
You know what I did though? It was so funny when he sent it to me. I just sent him a picture where we was up there with it on.
her wearing it?
So he was
Oh,
like,
no.
you know what I'm saying? He felt like, I was like, bro, that's CJ. We were just joking, bro.
Oh, man.
But man, Carl, they made her, you know what I'm saying? And so when we walked through, and Maul is in construction. He know better than me, but Carl, it was literal gold. It's literal diamonds in that joker, bro. Like you see the chandelier, bro. I'm talking about 30, 40 different colors, bro. And I just said to
Oh, we
myself,
gotta take APOC to another level. Then.
bro, no, Didi was on that.
We still got Aquafina.
You feel me?
This is like this ain't even
Without
real.
label.
No, this
Without
straight out
labels
the
on
top. The Aquafina. Bro, I tried to take the label off to make y'all feel, but everybody know this little ghetto top. We ain't
It's
got no
Aquafina.
smart water. We ain't got no what's the one
Sean,
Diddy
where
like?
you at, Sean?
Alkaline joint.
Where's
No,
Sean
yeah, what's
at
it
with
called?
the glass? Sean told us we shouldn't even be drinking out of plastic in the first place, bro.
What's the one? What,
Fiji?
What's
no,
the
the
one
one
you get?
Diddy get.
Oh, what is it? Essential.
Essential.
Yeah, essential. She drinks
This
something
is-
different now.
Now
but
y'all done
used to be
went to
Essential.
Dubai and came back
Yeah,
with this.
Yeah, well, no. this is
Luckily,
all
I
we get.
mixed it with that manpower. Give it a little flavor.
Flavor joke. All right, we back to joke style. Jamal, I told you he wouldn't be able to keep. He wouldn't
Luckily,
let me
it's
stay.
some
I told you, Mo.
He's back.
He's back.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So anyway, Carl, it showed me, hey, E, you got to do better, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like the 3 o'clock in the morning thing is cool, but it's like you get up and you have, all this time with the Lord. Then after that, it's like y'all don't see each other for the rest of the day until 3 o'clock again the next day. And just their consistency, bruh, like the detail, like the marble. Bruh, the mosque was just, and it's not that one. As you drive through the city, you see him, you get up in the morning car, you hear the ooh, everybody stop what they doing. Bruh, I don't know if I told you this, Maul, but as we were flying, I guess the pilot must have been Muslim as well. Bro, I saw the pilot a couple times with the and praying. I felt like this is what I'm talking about right here. My man praying. I'm like, yeah, I feel very comfortable that he talking to God about getting us here to our destination safely. So to your point, Carl, everything again, spirit of excellence.
Put the mic up to you. Oh, I know you can't. You don't wear headphones, so you can't hear.
I'm sorry.
You start to echo.
Yeah, just the spirit of excellence. All around. The spirit of accountability, the spirit of worship. The people treated us, like royalty, bro. Like we ain't had no problem. Now, a couple taxi cab drivers did try to, they try to heist the price on us. But, hey, that's expected. But, man, it was, to your point, man, the culture put you in the mindset of you feel bad if you're not excellent. And, Mom, when I went, quiet as kept, I was like, yo, I'm going back to Cali. I'm about to chill. I worked hard this year. Bro, I came back from Dubai. I'm on at 3 o'clock every morning doing a free boy for 30 more. It just got me like, come on, bro. Like,
I didn't even know you was doing that. My barber hit me up. Shout out to Beezy. Yeah. He hit me on the way here. Was like, hey, doing it 3 o'clock in the morning joint.
Yeah.
I was like,
woke up, bro. Like, because QDZ has said, this is the roughest time for people.
Mm-hmm.
Thanksgiving to Christmas, they fall off. Yep. He was like, they need you, bro. And I was like, all right, you real? He's like, yeah, bro. I was like, let's go. So we on there. Bro, I had a challenge and Nikki was like, I got you. I was like, yo, Nikki, you up at 3? She's like, if you gonna be on at 3, I'm here to support you. I'm like, what in the world? So yeah, bro, 3 o'clock in the morning. But that energy came from Dubai. Some of the other stuff, I got Carl editing. He thought he was just going to do church stuff. We edited some other stuff. I'm coming up with some stuff for corporate America, bro, for network marketing company. Like, bro, I came back, Maul, and you just can't be 6 tallest buildings in the world, the cars, the clothes, the chic. Bro, if you walk into the Atlanta, they got, how they got here, what is it, the Marriott, they got my man and his son. Bro, when you walk there in Dubai, they got the 3 sheiks, bro, looking, I'm talking about sheiked out. Just the royalty, bro. So I came back to the crib with an energy like, let's go. So, yeah, Carl, that culture just breathes.
Maul still ain't fixed his jet lag.
Maul still jet lag. He been texting you or something?
No, he just sleeping at the wrong time. You know how it is when you come. I told him, when we came back from Australia, it was 2 weeks from
That's what I said. It's over a week for sure.
Yeah. It took Diddy
except
a week.
for that last time me and you went, remember?
Yeah. Well, because we came back and they told us the trick. Yeah. And so we did the trick. Drinking a lot of water, the tea. Yeah.
I promise you. Remember we went to Mall wedding, the other mall, and I promise you, I ain't had no jet lag.
I didn't have no sleep, bro.
That's crazy.
I went straight to Jamal Smith.
That was here. We went,
we went
Australia
here.
and came right back.
That was the first time
I officiated his wedding right after that.
Bruh, I'm on 2 hours and 30 minutes of sleep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just weird. I
still can't get right.
I wake up. I woke up, man.
That might be the manpower, though. That might be the manpower. He didn't put that in the drink. That might be that manpower that messed up his whole DNA.
Let me watch how close I'm sitting to Maul over here.
Be careful. Oh, shucky ducky quack quack. Yes, my Lord.
Ain't he got the grown man?
That's it, though,
sweater
Carl.
on.
That's it, Carl.
No, that's good, man.
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's it. Just as a whole cultural thing.
One more piece. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to stick here, but then the whole concept of how they look out for each other.
No question.
Like, we talked about it, but the society here, it's like, yo, I'm going to get mine.
Yeah.
And I'm not necessarily putting you down, but you're not my priority, though.
Yeah, no.
That's not the same
they made
vibe.
us a priority. Remember Abraham?
Yes.
Man, Abraham, he was from Africa, bro. Man, bro, let me just tell you something. Even the excellence of how they served you. Like, we came in, my man was like ginger tea every day. What an experience. We came back and tried to do it. I don't even know if we pull it off like that. Bruh, he gave us the cold towel. When we came out the sauna, it was ice to put on our body. Sent us to the relaxation boy. And to Carl's point, bruh, it's like everybody is like, yo, we are a team. And if I do well, you do well. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was, bruh, at the dinners, at the restaurants, bro, it wasn't on that, like, this is my table, I'm making money. Bro, I'm telling you, everybody came to your table, everybody served you. And I'm going to be real, it's not a lot of us there. So when they saw us, they was kind of like, yo, what y'all on? Like, what y'all doing? We get off the elevator. We had somebody that greet you every day on the elevator, 24
hours.
24 hours, bro. We did that same thing. We don't want to get service. Homegirl was from Africa. She like, yo, y'all. She told me and Didi, y'all been here 3 days. Y'all ain't got your sheet changed. She was like, come on now. I was like, yo, we didn't want to cause you no problems. She's like, problems? She's like, yo, I want to work, man. Come to America and be at a hotel and tell somebody.
Do not disturb.
Bro, they asking you. You won't. You want us to clean your room? I'm like, why are you asking me that?
Right.
What does that mean exactly?
No, now you got to call down there and say if you want.
Yeah.
You know
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Not in Dubai.
Not over in Dubai, bro. I'm talking about they beat
They be
you
on
down.
such cap too. Oh, I remember I said, if you'd like new linen, we're trying to be green.
Right.
Is that what
Not
you
trying
call
to be
it?
green. They ain't Dubai. They ain't trying to be green, bro. They over there. I'm talking about cleaning the room, bro. Bro. And then she told me, she was like, y'all got the executive, so y'all got 2 rooms. You got that one nasty. You got this one nasty. She's like, come on now. I got at least. And so after that day, we let her in. But bruh, to your point, bruh, like, bruh, the taxi cab drivers was, bruh, nice, showing us around, talking to us on the way to Abu Dhabi. We having conversation. Bruh, I'm telling you, I ain't saying it's heaven, bruh, but yeah, I'm telling you, if you haven't been there, you got to go. And if you can go, try not to go on the discount boy in July when it's 150 degrees and you can't enjoy it. Try to do winter, which I think they said is between September and, I forgot what they said, like maybe September and December or something, but that's winter for them. It didn't feel like winter, but the time we were over there between September and September and December is when the weather is the best. So yeah, y'all, phenomenal. That mall, man, I'm gonna put pics up, but that mall, bruh, it's nothing like it, bruh.
Bro, we got lost in them all.
Yeah.
A ski joint in there, James?
Ski joint.
I mean, bro, everything.
Underground aquarium. We're not supposed to be talking about
Dubai
again.
That
Carl was
last
the one
week.
that brought
I'm sorry,
it up.
I wanted to get that solid point
No
out.
question.
You know what I'm saying? But
Again, watch who you
Carl.
hang
My
with.
bad. My bad.
Sorry,
Thanks,
Carl.
My bad.
Maul about half sleep over there. You know what I'm saying? He can't, somebody get Maul an espresso.
2
That jet
hours,
lag.
30
Now he
minutes.
reliving Dubai. His body back in Dubai.
We executed y'all though. We didn't try. We executed. I want to put that out.
I want to shift. You sent me a text and you said, stop throwing your pearls at swine. Unless it's honey baked ham. Then go ahead and throw
all your
pearls in there.
But just regular swine.
don't
you know what I'm saying?
don't do it for a pork chop.
Yeah, no. So I'll kind of let you set it up, but I do want to add something on because I've been dealing with a lot of folks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just
want,
you know what I'm saying?
But I'm ready. Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't taking your spot.
I'm saying I got something too, but I just didn't want to say it.
No, I'll go there first. Let me go there first.
Yeah.
So let me tell you where this has come from. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but in some kind of way, it's okay to talk about mental, and emotional trauma now. There was a time where it's like, it's taboo. Don't say that you have a mental illness or whatever. Whatever. So you got basketball players, football players, like commercials that are out. So I'm going to be real, y'all. I don't know that I was on that tip, but I do know that there were times in my life where I felt like, yo, I'm stressed. You feel me? Like I'm stressed. And I'm like, E, what you stressed about? And I realized I was stressed because I wasn't minding my business. Okay, let me just put it like that. Meaning that there was other individuals who were going through stuff or people that were having challenges or whatever, and I called myself trying to help them. Again, throwing pearls at swine. The Bible says it. You feel me? But in my spirit, being a high flight attendant, I'm like, yo, I'm going to try to help everybody. Like, and bro, I'm just going to be real. One of the things I started realizing is it's hard to talk about Dubai if you haven't been there. Like, yo, it's hard to talk about the top, you know what I'm saying, the tallest building in the world.
Which is why me and Carl been sitting for 2 podcasts quiet as all get out.
I'm just saying, though, like, yo, like you could talk about it, but like, if you experienced it, it's on a whole other level. I'm just saying. Yeah. And so what I found myself doing, Maul, is living on the left side of the menu, but I'm talking to people who don't even got a menu. You feel me? I'm not trying to be funny. And so I'm like, E, why you keep coming off the left side to come on the right side or off the side to try to explain to people the left side? It's like, bruh, nobody's a bad person. They just don't get it. So it's like, why do you keep trying? So I'm not gonna lie. As a pastor, as a CEO, as a whatever. So I had this one individual, right? They were like, E, we need help. I'm like, okay. So, bruh, they talking to me about the past, stuff that happened 15, 20. I'm like, yo, it's like, do me a favor. I don't know if you get it, but nothing can happen with us talking about what happened in the 60s, what happened in the 70s. Hey, like, bruh, I'm not trying to be funny. It's a waste of time. Like, what do you want? Like, let's talk about right now, this very moment, this very second. Let's talk about what we can do today to get to where you want us to be and where you trying to get to. And I just had to realize, like, yo, E, like, if you don't, and that's the other thing about Dubai that's fire. The other thing about Dubai is I realized, Maul, there's a common language, and it's English. I realized that. I realized my man was from Africa, but he spoke English. Yeah. So-and-so was from Lebanon, but they spoke English. So-and-so was from Italy, but they spoke. And the Lord revealed to me when I was in Dubai, if you don't speak a common language, you can't talk to each other. So I'm like over here trying to do Dubai. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to live in like winter here, summer here, but I'm talking to people who don't understand that. And I'm finding myself getting emotionally drained. I find myself being stressed a little bit. And God was like, you stressed out because you are a king. You know what I'm saying? Not saying nobody else ain't, but I've accepted that I am royal. I've accepted that I'm the head and not the tail. I've accepted I'm above and not beneath. But then I'm talking to people with a subject mentality. You feel me? Like you acting like a subject. Like, and I'm not mad at you, but I'm talking kingdom talk. You're not talking kingdom talk. So you're not going to understand when I say, God told me when I went over there that I needed to sponsor somebody and pay for them the first class ticket and pay for them to be in Atlanta. Because when you come back to ministry, I can't tell you what I saw. I need you to see it. Yeah. So when we come back, the two people that are, you know, on my left and my right, y'all got to experience it. So people wouldn't understand. Somebody, my mom might be like, why you? Or somebody might, why you? I can't explain it to you. Like, this is some kingdom stuff. This is some left side of the menu stuff. And if you ain't on the left side of the menu and you ain't thinking left side of the menu, it's not going to make sense. So what God told me was like, yo, you can't speak. You cannot. Okay, I'm going to say it this way, Ma. You cannot speak a language you don't understand. I'm going to say it one more time because I know that was simple, but I want you to catch it. You cannot speak a language you don't understand or you don't care to understand. So if you don't understand French, then you can't go to France and talk to somebody. I don't care how hard you desire to speak French. I don't care how much you want to be in France. If you don't find somebody that speak English, you're not going to be able to. God is saying, stop forcing English on people that speak French. Stop forcing English on people that speak Spanish. And I'm not being literal, but I'm just saying, you have a kingdom mind. You can't be talking to people who don't understand kingdom talk. You can't be talking to people who don't have a kingdom mindset, right? And so, man, I'm hanging out with Maul. Let me tell y'all what happened. Because Maul talked about the A5, and I got a little piece of the A5, another level. But let me tell you what happened. What happened after we had that A5 is Maul paid for the bill. Now, Maul and I, you know what I'm saying, was pretty much, you know, because we the statesmen, we the older ones, we tried our hardest to make sure that.
I was going to ask since I wasn't there, since I'm usually the one get stuck with the bill.
It's okay. It's okay.
You know what I'm saying, Carl? I'm usually the one that
Right.
This is kingdom talk.
He wouldn't understand.
You throwing your pearls and swine right now.
I'm usually the one that got
I got my blinders on.
Yeah, you got to put your blinders on.
Put your blinders on.
And so.
That manpower got you blinded. That's what it got you.
And so, Maul, I think the thing that was the most impressive to me of the whole trip was I got a call, right? I got a call, Maul. And let me tell you what that call said. That call said, I can't wait till I'm in a position where I can pay for everybody at the table. One, I can't wait that I could pay for everybody at the table. We're talking about A5s now.
Yeah.
You weren't the only one that ordered the A5.
Oh, no.
But you paid for the whole table.
Yeah.
And I got calls that said, hey,
A5 for, I mean, that's supposed to be our thing. No, I'm just saying, like.
It's eroding every podcast,
I'm just
y'all.
saying,
Bit by bit, it's eroding. This was your special first.
Now you just buying A5s for
everybody.
Bruh. What's going on?
Hey, we did it in remembrance of
That's
you.
it. That's what you did.
When they had it, I said, everybody, look, this is how CJ likes it. Because everybody get medium well.
Yeah.
I said, no, C only eats medium.
That's it. That's
and
it.
So that's what it was. So it was in remembrance of you.
And then you gave me a piece. I said, for C.
Yeah, for
Let
C.
me get a piece for C.
Right. It's kind of like, you know, they pour
I don't never eat
out the liquor.
I'll never eat them.
Right.
You know how, like, you and your girl usually watch a Netflix show, and then you go ahead and watch, like, the next 8 episodes, and she sit down with the popcorn, like, and you looking like
I've already watched those.
I seen
that.
About
I
that.
seen the
feel right now.
You feel me, Mo?
He was making a point. Go ahead.
Yeah. So
put your blinders on.
So I was grateful because I was like, ooh, they got exposed to the left side. And so it wasn't a thing of you paid for me. It was a thing of, they said 2 things. One, I can't wait to pay. And then 2, I can't wait to pay and it don't break my bank account. You feel me? And so I was like,
they got the
two
things. That's
two
different
That's
things.
2 different things. That's 2 different things. And so I was like, ooh, they starting to, they want to speak the language.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Exposure.
They want to speak the language.
Yeah.
So that's what the exposure was about.
Yeah.
Is you're getting an opportunity to see what it looks like when you got the faith, the family, the fun, when you got that balance.
Yep.
And when you think left side. I told y'all, 2017, I wasn't on no, I'm not gonna sit here and say, because I bought the first class, I bought the suite, I wasn't, room service, like we spent some money. I wasn't, but Mom, hanging with you, I got a new language. And what was crazy about it was it's a language that is already built in.
It's already
like
built
it's
in.
built in us.
Yep.
We are born royal.
Yep.
And I kept telling people, look at their babies at this hotel.
Yep.
Look at their babies in the water park. Look at their babies in the beach. Look at their babies at the Burj Khalifa. Look at their babies on the sand dune. Like everywhere we went, they had their kids. And I was like, yo, your ear, although you grew up maybe not exposed to it, I'm talking to somebody. Just because you weren't born for it, you're actually already wired for it. I just want you to know that. When we came to this church, it wasn't a church. Guess what it was? It was a medical facility. But Ma, when the fire people came in, because it was a medical facility, the walls were already fireproof. When we wanted to get the fiber optics, the wiring was already there, Ma. Everything was already in place because of who was here. It was already built. So in our DNA. And so God told me, you got to stop coming down. This is biblical. The wall.
Coming off the wall. Nehemiah.
Say it again.
Nehemiah.
Yeah. You can't keep coming up. God is like, you keep coming off the wall to talk that talk. And here's the deal. While you talking that talk, you're only going to get the stuff that talking that talk gets. So get your butt from down there. Yeah, you know the conversation, but they not trying to go nowhere. Stay on the wall, E. Keep building the wall. And so, man, when I tell y'all, somebody asked me, how's Thanksgiving? I said, peaceful. Why? Because last year, this time, I was in somebody else's business. I'll never do it again, Ma. Even though you whatever, it's like, yo, you choose your language. You choose your environment. You choose your circumstance. You choose your situations. And sometimes we're not at peace, Ma, or we have mental challenges. Now, again, some people do have chemical imbalance. I'm not talking about that. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not going to sit here and try to, but some of us don't. It's stress because we're not being who we're supposed to be. So again, I've gotten calls and I just told people like, Carl, new thing is he working, he put it on. I'm Carl, you got it on, what is it called that you got it on?
It's so the upgrade, you got it. So it's literal focus mode. So you could just literally say like, yo, you hit whatever, work, whatever, you just hit that joker and they tell you what mode.
I'm on focus mode.
I'm on focus mode.
I'm on focus mode. If you speaking, if you're not speaking kingdom talk, I don't want to talk to you, bro. Right. I can't talk to you, Ma, because you're about to take me away from my focus. That's what you're doing. You're taking them away from my focus, what I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm not doing it no more. I'm not doing it no more.
Yeah, no, bro, and again,
I don't got that.
I feel
say that, Carl. Say that.
Say screen mirror.
And you know it's uncomfortable for my personality to do that. I'm trying to answer to everything, but Ma, I'm getting so much done in the last couple of weeks, and this started from y'all being in Dubai and me talking to y'all. I'm like, oh no, I can't stop to play right now.
I can't.
Like I can't. There's stuff that I got to get done. I've been waking up a different time.
Yeah.
Jesse, listen to what I'm saying. Jesse walked up to me and said, "Hey, Daddy." Jesse's 7. She just turned 7 in October. She said to me, "Daddy, I got my 4 Fs." She said, faith, family, food, and fun. I love hers.
Come on,
right?
Oh, she ready.
She said, here's what we'll
Kingdom
do.
talk.
This is what she said to me. This was yesterday. She said, as a family, I want each one of us to take one of the Fs, and you're responsible for making sure all of us cover all the Fs.
Come on.
Jesse said that to me yesterday at 7. So she's like, Daddy, you got us having worship in the morning. You take faith. She's like, Mommy, you could take fitness. But, bro, listen to what I'm telling you. Every morning for the last 2 weeks, you did the Sunday call about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We've been up having worship at 7 o'clock as a family. We all having worship together. Immediately after that, we go downstairs. Y'all see my numbers fluctuate. Some days I'll go down before them. I'm like, man, I got to work out with the fam. So I'm going to do something else.
Question.
When they get up, I go back and work out with them.
Absolutely.
So, bro, we hit family. We eating breakfast together. We hit you see what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yo, bit by bit. What am I stopping to answer? What
your call for? Your call. No, Carl.
Bro, you're not helping this. You're not helping Jesse develop this mindset. Like, I'm being real.
And here's my thing. This is why I said don't throw your pearls at swine. Now, if you're going to throw your pearls and somebody going to say, how do we get to the point where bro, they both came back. I'm telling you, they working like they attitude is totally different.
But you see the difference, though? You had to show them.
Yeah.
Dog, that's what you dog. I've done that with family members, and somebody did it with me, right? I talk about my story when I took that visit. With my boy. That's where the whole left side of the menu came from. I said,
thank him for me,
I
Mom.
was at the table, like how the two you talking about.
Yeah.
And they were there. I was worse than them because I didn't even know what I wanted to eat. I didn't know the language.
Yeah, you didn't know the language.
I didn't even know A5 existed. Me and CJ just found out A5 about 4 years ago.
A5 been out.
Oh, bro.
We just found out, shout out to Daryl, that Starbucks got a premium coffee.
XO.
That boy Daryl was like, do y'all have Starbucks Reserve?
Wow.
And they were like, I think we have a little bit left. I felt bad. I'm like, wow, I ain't know nothing about that.
But that's why the company you keep is so important.
Bro. That's it.
Dog, the company you keep is so important. It can some of y'all out here that's listening to us, you thinking that you trying to figure it all out on your own. And it's like, you need to start, getting with other individuals. That's why if you look at my man back in the day, I used to hang with so many people.
Yeah.
I felt like, I thought that I was supposed to just hang with you because we got
that's
friends in common.
About.
We know so-and-so, so-and-so. But now, bruh, if you look at my circle now, you're looking at my circle now, actually. And I keep it because it's dog. People was just at the 120. I had some buddies of mine from come to the 120 conference, right, from Chicago. Yeah. And they were just blown away. They was like, Jamal, when did you become a speaker like this?
Yeah.
They was like, man, bro, they said, bro, we know your story. We've been knowing you since high school. You had us in tears.
Yeah.
Like, literally, how did you? And I was just like, they was like, bro, what class you take? What you? And I was like, bro, I didn't take a class. I was like, bro, look who I hang with.
Yeah. And
I said, the people I hang with, I talk to the number one trainer of speakers.
Yeah.
The one who created the class or whatever, trained people. Yeah. I talk to him about 30 times a day.
Yeah.
I was like, and then the number one motivational speaker in the world, I said, bro,
we're going to San Francisco together.
We went. Not we going. We went.
Right. So, I'm like,
we went.
So I'm like, they yoke just because what I'm doing is I'm hearing the language.
Yeah.
I'm hearing the language you're talking about. Yeah. Not even hearing the language, but I'm even hearing how the speed of the language.
Yes.
And so now when I get on stage, dog, I'm supposed to do that. And unconsciously, he never took me and had me in a room and was like, all right, Jamal, this is how you speak. This is what you do.
Yeah.
But just being by him.
Yeah.
The same way he told me, like, hey, just being around you, Maul, I'm learning how the left side. Yeah. Bruh, exposure is a two-way street.
And be real, Maul, you saying exposure, but you not. So when we came back from Dubai, Jamal had never said this to me before. When we came back from Dubai, Jamal said, okay, we are in the same circle of influence, but I will pay to come to your events and hear you speak now. Not the ones that we do together.
Right.
Maul was like, yo, I need to start, when you do corporate, if the COVID restrictions allow me to, I want to be there. Like, I don't want to hear you when we on the same stage. I physically want to go and watch you do what you do when I'm not even, like, when it's not us hanging out, whatever. I'm going to be quiet. I'll be on the back. I just want to be a fly on the wall. So when he came back, he took it to even another level, saying, I'm not just going to be with you when we schedule it. Now I want to share your schedule. So let me know where you're going. If they will allow me to be there because of COVID, I'll be there. And I'm telling you, I was blown out the frame like, what? You already got a seat. Like, you're already doing this thing. He's like, but that's it. I'm doing it, but now I want to do it at the highest possible level that I can do it. So I need to take this thing to the next level. So I'm telling y'all, here's honest to God truth. Honest to God truth. Getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, God, rebuke me, help me. God said, here's your challenge. As you go into 2022, here's your problem. You spend more time with underdogs. You spend more time with people who's struggling. You spend more time trying to help people with all this influence you have and all these people that can help you go to another level. You never spend no time with them. God was like, yo, it's like you sick in the head. It ain't even balanced. If somebody got a struggle, you right there. Help. But when somebody tell you, hey, it's this event going on. Hey, it's this fundraiser going on. Hey, it's this premiere going on. I'm like, I don't got time for that. God's like, I've opened up so many doors. Bro, I just went to, I don't want to say the name. He may not want me to say the name. I'll just say JK60. But one of the part owners of an NBA team just turned 60 and was like, people call like he wants you there. Matter of fact, he did they did this special thing for him, like an album, like a vinyl back in the day. And one of the songs on there was "When You Want to Succeed As Bad As You Want to Breathe." Ma, I was sitting there like, I don't know if I should go. I don't know if they like, want you there, VIP, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, God was like, have you lost your mind? You spend so much time throwing pearls at swine that you don't spend enough time throwing pearls at pearls. You got people in your life. NBA, any game, you come in game. I ain't went to no game, Ma. Hey, we going, I ain't do nothing. First time I ever really did something, we went on the yacht. I ain't even go on the yacht when you was doing the yacht. Because I was so busy in the pig pen trying to help, and I wasn't helping. Most of what I was doing was enabling. I'm enabling. I ain't even helping. I'm looking at people 3-4 years later, they're in the same spot. God, like, you not helping, you enabling.
All that time.
Hey, can I make a point off of that, bro?
Yeah, please.
Man, somebody listening, and this is when you was talking, I just started thinking about this in my head. Bro, just show up.
Yeah.
How many people, do you have that you might have said to them, hey, why don't you come to this event or come here? And they didn't show up.
Yeah.
How many? I mean, dog.
A bunch.
One thing I think you said about me one time was that, dog, I show up.
You was at every doggone event, bro.
And not just every event, but
VIP.
even when C would call me like, hey, I know you busy. I know we just did this, but hey, I'm about to go do this. I'm about to go with Toby, go here. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But yet I'm showing up because I know what takes place. It's something in the unknown that takes place when you show up.
Yeah.
And that's why that same thing, even with, San Francisco or whatever, no, just show up.
Yeah.
Don't show up expecting anything, but try to give everything. But just show up. When you show up, Carl, things happen. And it might not happen at that very moment, but it could be a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. But don't think that, something ain't moving in your life just because it didn't take place at that very moment.
And I'm saying don't show up. Some of y'all show up, but be careful what you show up for. I've been showing up.
Yeah.
But I've been showing up sometimes at the pig pen. I've been showing up like, I'm just saying.
Showing up to the wrong place.
Bro, I'm there, Ma. I'm there to help everybody. And God was like, yo, you not God. You can't help everybody. You can only help people that you're helping. If you throwing your pearls and you see somebody kicking your pearls, not even that they mean no harm. They just mentally not ready.
Yeah.
They're not ready. Stop. But see, he'll tell you, I probably once or twice, been at an NBA game and went in the back. Bro, I got my guys calling me all the time, like, where you ain't, whatever. And I'm not even helping some of them because I'm helping somebody who trying to get off drugs, who ain't even trying to get off drugs. But I'm trying to help you get off drugs. You ain't even trying to get off drugs.
They don't even want to get off drugs.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to help you.
Take that motivation and get your ace up out of my face.
You feel me? But even if they say they want it more and I tell them what it take to do it, they not doing it.
Yeah.
And so, yes, show up. But start showing up, man. I put some up online the other day, and I know, maybe some people got it, Ma. Some people didn't. I just want to play it real quick. Ma. I just want to play this. Yeah. One more time. This is it.
Surround yourself with people whose eyes light up when they see you coming.
Are you, bro? You hear what I'm saying, bro? I'm just being real. See, I'm just being real, bro.
You know what that remind me of, though? You know what that remind me of? When we was in listening to you speak in Dubai. I don't know which one it was, and I'm not gonna say the individual name, but them same individuals was like, they saw how all of these international people was going crazy over E.
Yeah.
I'm talking about going crazy, like they saw Michael Jackson. And they said, said, oh, bro, listen to what they said.
Yeah.
Man, can you believe that we get the opportunity to be around him every day like this? And it's like, I think you could be around a person so much that you don't see them in that light. But when you see other people, eyes light up like that,
I'm glad
then
y'all
it makes
brought
you
this up
think.
because y'all been taking me for granted. Being
For
in this
years.
greatness for way too long. I'm not feeling the appreciation. that I used to feel when y'all was like, see coming. Y'all don't have your little bromance in Dubai. Now all of a sudden my jokes ain't hitting the same.
in Dubai? Romance.
Carl said
Now all of a sudden my jokes ain't as funny.
Carl said he still got the twinkle in his eye.
Still got the twinkle in
Carl
his
gonna
eye.
hold me down.
Yeah, he got the twinkle in his
hold me
eye.
down.
It's in his eye, bro.
Come on, I just want somebody to look at me like, Paul, look at that A5.
Yeah, no, yeah. And I'm just saying, though, that's real. You got to get to a point in your life, bro. You're not throwing pearls at swine. You got to get to a place where when you come in the room, bro, and I saw it. Like, I listened to that, and then I saw my son come home, and I saw his mom, bro. I saw his mom, bro. My man walked in, I saw his sister. And I saw mom like, oh, he home. Oh, we got out the car. I was like, all right, peace. Mom was like, I'm getting out to hug my baby. You know what I'm saying? Sister got out, hugged him before he left. And I'm just saying, why are we spending so much time being in rooms with people that it don't twinkle? You begging to be in their presence. Like, why you doing that? It would be better to be in a room with 4 or 5 people that love you, 4 or 5 people that's constantly pubbing you up.
You told us a long time ago where you celebrated, not tolerated.
Not tolerated, but we going there though. We in places where we tolerate it and feel icky when we somewhere where people ain't feeling. If they ain't
and you trying to be somewhere, and I should call Toby back, but he told me like, again, I don't know if he want me. I don't care. Anyway, he called me. They were in LA, and like somebody random, just a dude who like halfway knew shouldn't have been in the back room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Toby was like, "Yo, like I'm getting ready for my show."
Right.
Like this, you know, of course you want your you got your family. You know, I might be back there. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like my people. And you know, Toby, he don't play. He walked up like, my man, like, who are you?
Right.
And my man was like, like such and such and then like it was like the person he named as his connect
Ain't
shouldn't even
connect.
been back there.
Right.
And Toby was like, Byron, get my man out.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he wasn't trying to embarrass my man, but one, Toby's like, yo, I'm trying to protect my space. I don't even know you. You around my kid. I got my kids in here. Like, right.
Right.
But I'm saying, I told Toby, I'm like, that's just weird. Like, why do you want to be back here?
In that space.
Right.
Yeah.
Because Toby could rap?
Right.
Like, I'm like, hear me and what I'm saying. Like, yo, what do you think this is?
Yep.
You dying to be back here and just look in his face because you think he's somebody, but I guarantee you don't even put that same respect on your friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd much rather be around y'all three than some celebrity in somebody's dressing room watching, like, bruh, unless it's my, like, okay, I might even appreciate your music. I might appreciate the fact that you can dunk. I love LeBron as much as the next man. I ain't trying to be in the back room watching LeBron stretch.
Right.
No, I'm just being for
you
real.
say it like that?
No. You see what I'm saying, though?
Facts.
But some people gonna sit there and be like, there go LeBron. Bruh, put some respect on your own people, bruh.
Yeah.
And so I just told Toby, I'm like, that's weird. Like, okay, I feel you not want him there, but why does he want to, like...
Why does he want to be there?
He was like, yo, my man was in there for like 20 minutes just looking.
Yeah.
Just looking at us, like, get ready or, practicing or drink. Like,
stop.
what? But I'm like, yo, and again, to your point, it might not even be celebrities, but you're dying to be in rooms where you're not wanted.
Absolutely.
No,
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of bettering the room you're in.
That's right.
Exactly.
Dog, it's so crazy to me. Like, I told y'all before, I love it. People like, Toby. I'm like, where was you when Toby was broke?
Right.
No, I'm just being for real.
Right.
Like, nobody wanted to be around then.
Right.
You didn't say, people saw the exact same thing. I'm not trying to be funny. How long was E speaking?
Forever. I'm talking
saying,
about
bro,
before us 10 years.
Bro, we in churches, we in school, we everywhere. And I'm talking about the same people that would hear E speak then. Now all of a sudden can I get 5 minutes? You didn't want 5 minutes then.
Right.
Same thing with Maul. You was in the police. Bruh, Maul had this information. Bruh, Maul told you he was a millionaire by 26.
Right.
How old was you when you met us?
40? No, 30. No, when I met y'all.
When you met us.
Maybe about 36.
Okay, how old was you when you started hanging around us?
What am I not? 44? About 40?
Wow.
14 years.
Right.
Wow.
Didn't nobody care to beat Maul. Let me get you.
Same information.
Same information.
You see what I'm
Same
saying?
information.
But it's like, yo, you have to put yourself in a position where it's like, yo, you want to better your own environment.
Yeah.
I never want, like, yo, that's one thing about me. Like, again, for better or for worse, I never wanted to go attach myself to nothing great. I wanted to build something great.
Yes.
And it's
Say that
no
one more time.
different.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you look at, you know,
Say
we
that
talk
again. Say that again.
I never wanted to just attach myself to something that was already great.
Yeah.
I wanted to build something great.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. I love LeBron, right? Like y'all know me. I stand for LeBron. Like that's my dog. I think he does things well on and off the court. Mm-hmm. I guarantee you, he would tell you that I don't know if he admitted in public, whatever. I guarantee you, he tell you his one ring with Cleveland,
no doubt,
is worth 30 of them Heat rings.
Yeah.
I'm just being real. When you was with the Heat, bro, it probably, I ain't saying it didn't feel good to go there with the dream team and do all of that and win the ring. I'm not saying it didn't feel good. I'm not saying you shouldn't be proud of it. I'm saying I believe if you caught him in his heart-to-heart moments, he would say, yo, when I went back to Cleveland and we were the underdog and nobody felt like we could do it, that's the one that means the most to me. You see what I'm saying? And so I look at us and what we were able to, like, bro, this was built.
Yeah.
So now it's like,
we built this
I love
city.
It. I want to be, E.T. I want to be, of course you do.
Right.
It's already rolling. Yeah. Didn't nobody want to be back at the beginning when the train was still just sitting on the tracks? Now the train going 1,000,000 miles an hour and you trying to jump on the side and you wondering why we looking at you crazy. It's so hard. That's why I told somebody the other day, one of my homies, he a millionaire. I'm talking about balling, big paper. And I was like, man, I feel bad for you, bro, because he's single.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, you gonna have—
That's dangerous.
Hear me out, though. I said, bro, you gonna have to, unfortunately, you gonna have to find somebody who already got it going on too.
Yeah.
You too late to start from the bottom with somebody. I'm just being real. If I was single at this point in my life where I'm at right now, bro, it's rough.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, my man, you 40 years old and you got millions of dollars, you got the crazy crib, you got the car, you got everything you could imagine. I'm like, bro, I'm not saying it can't happen.
Oh, no question.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, the probability,
But
though.
they meeting you on a different level.
Yeah.
So
Right.
even that,
That's what I'm telling you.
Your language,
they ain't coming
everything
from the bottom
different.
like everybody else wife in
But
this
most
room.
people but most of y'all out there, you put so much focus and energy on joining a team, a great team. Yeah. And what you don't understand is you're not really even needed over there.
You're not.
Ouch.
I'm just being real. I'm not saying that we won't meet other people, but let me ask you this, and I'll tell you this, and you just talked about Toby was working out over Kevin Hart crib.
Right.
Most of the time, when you get to a certain level, you really only end up. I told you I'm about to write a book, and this will be my next project. But what happens is the reason Maul's here is not because Maul was some peasant standing outside with a sign like, yo, I love E.T.
Right.
The reason he's here today is because iron sharpens iron, and we met at the top of the mountain. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And so some of y'all at the bottom of the mountain, looking at the top of the mountain, thinking that if somebody would just grab you and pull you to the top of the mountain, that means you at the top of the mountain. But most people at the top of the mountain, no disrespect, I needed you when I was at the bottom of the mountain.
Absolutely.
How many, bruh, go back and look at the BTC pictures. Yeah. Back when we was break the cycle. Yeah. How many of us left from the first trip to LA? How many?
Yeah. 1, 2. Literally, I'm saying the first trip.
I'm saying, I'm saying you were there.
Well,
I'm saying you were there because you took us to the airport.
Yeah. Right.
So you were a part of it.
Yeah.
And I'm saying you're still here. So how many people are still there?
Yeah.
Just 3.
Because everybody else, they didn't want to build it from the ground up. I'm just saying, okay, you the fourth man in line here. I don't know how much that equal financially, but I guarantee you're doing very well. Had you a bit, but nobody wanted to stay and build. You wanted to attach.
Yeah, and so when you built.
Oh, no question. Yeah. Oh, no question. But I'm saying, here's what happens. If you would have took that same energy and time that you used trying to chase down Toby, trying to chase down E, trying to get my number and call me 100 times for no reason, why are you calling me?
Right.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to say this again. I don't need no whole lot of new friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to have to be very special right now.
And he really means that, too.
No, I mean, you got to be. I'm talking about like Daryl. Like, Daryl hit me yesterday. I heard you was coming into the airport. You need a ride. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to be the little homie, and I'm going to have to show you love. You probably had to go to Michigan State. I'm just saying, and I'm not trying to be funny, but, bro, hey, see, I want to build. Of course you do. You see what I'm saying? So again, I just wish people would understand that if they were to take as much energy and time as they do, going, oh man, if I could just, ET, could you just answer my call? If you use that same energy and time that you was trying to call and text ET, hoping he'll pick up the phone and call you back to just work on becoming great yourself in your own space.
And
I'm done.
What I said, not throwing your pearls at swine. What does that mean? Making sure that every move is a strategic move and is moving you toward moving the needle for you and your family.
Right. Yeah.
You feel me? That's what it is. We're not talking about pearl swine. No, I'm not saying another person is bad. You better than somebody. You more intelligent, spiritual, whatever. No, I'm saying that it's got to move the needle. And so if you're spending time with people and it ain't moving the needle, you got to stop. If you're helping and you're not helping, whatever you're doing that's not moving the needle, you got to stop. So even with Maul being like, yo, I'm coming with you, I'm only allowing Maul, because, some places don't let me bring people. So the very few that do that Maul wants to come to, Dubai, he was at every event for Dubai, it's moving the needle. Why? Because I know as Maul grows, Jalen gonna grow, Jada gonna grow. You feel me? Like, I understand that when Maul grows, he's going whatever. And I'm telling you, I mean throwing pearls at swine with kids. I'm trying to tell y'all, I try to tell y'all, my son could be making a whole lot more money than he's making. He not. I told my son, matter of fact, see this conversation I had with my son. I said, here's what we're going to do for 22. I'll match what you make. I'll match what you make.
Can you do that for me too?
Daddy, you make too much.
Daddy Warbucks.
You feel me? But my whole thing for him,
that's that. I like that.
What I told him though was, I said, look,
I
said, there's only one thing I need for you to do for me. The only thing I need to do, my daughter, the only thing I need you to do for me is learn how to hunt. I said, as a matter of fact, the more money you make, the more I'll give you, because I know you know how to survive without me. Yeah. All I need you to do, I need you to see you getting these checks. So I don't care if it's from your fashion. I don't care if it's from NFTs. I don't care if it's from the assessment. I just need to see that you know how. You feel me? Because you're an entrepreneur. Now, my daughter, working on her master's, wants to be a social worker. She's going to be able to study under somebody, open up her own practice. Yeah. So I know your path to making bread. I get it. But even with my daughter, Maul, she ain't even getting $20,000 a year from me. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because I need you to, I can't throw my pearls at swine.
You got to understand how to make it.
You got to learn how to make it.
You can't just know how to spend it.
I can't
If you only know how to spend it,
you don't know.
At some point, our family legacy is
going to
start back
You're
from
going
the
to spend
beginning.
everything we got.
Hey, I just saw Shaq had a joint, one of them little shorts that came up, and Shaq told his kids, I'm rich, you're not.
Rich.
Yeah, you're not.
Like, don't get it confused.
Yeah,
I'm rich. I'm very rich.
I am.
You're not.
You're not.
Well, here's the thing. And again, you want your kids, obviously, and this isn't about that, but you want them to be able to make it, and you want to be able to invest in all of those things. But again, I'll say it again. If you only know how to spend it, at some point I'm gonna be gone, and you're just gonna be spending. So it's not even me trying to be
where you were in the beginning.
You're gonna take our the whole goal is for our family legacy to grow.
Bro, we got Camilla and I. We got a trust fund for each one of our children. Right. My son he just turned 6. My oldest daughter is 17, and my middle daughter is 13. We got a trust fund for each one of them. By the time they turn 30 years old, because that's the same age I was when we got denied a business loan. So at 30 years old, each one of them need to give us a business proposal on a business that they want to start. For each one of our children, we have anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million each child that they'll have at the age of 30 that they get to use for a business. I want you to learn. I want this business to make money.
That's it.
You don't have to go to the bank.
Yeah.
Your dad and your mom already got it set for you.
Yeah.
But I need you to learn. Yeah. I need you to learn how to make money. And we're giving you, we literally becoming business partners with you. We got this with you. We got this trust fund. And it's made so we can help guide you.
Yeah.
We can help guide you. So we're going to become partners with you in this business that you create.
That's right.
So that way you're learning how to create money.
I love it.
Yeah, bro. So now,
and I got my trust set up too. I just want to let that be known now.
Okay.
I appreciate you, brother.
Okay.
Yeah, my trust is done now.
You
know
feel
what I'm
me?
saying?
Let's go.
Yeah. I got it. Shout out to Gabe, my childhood friend.
You got it.
She got it done for me.
I read about people like Maul. I literally read, and they said, not to joke, they said wealthy people put money aside for their children to fail.
Yeah.
Like for real. Like here's money. Here's same.
That's not their inheritance.
Because the bank does the same thing.
And that's not their inheritance.
Yeah, that's not your
That's
inheritance.
not what we got.
Right.
This is literally something that we created.
So you can practice, so you can blow up.
Yep.
That's it.
That's
you go
it.
through
You
this
can
process a
practice.
couple of times. You figure out.
And you can practice without them punishing you.
That's it right there.
Because they're going to let you practice too, but they're going to punish you for practicing.
And it's made to encourage them.
Yeah.
So most kids will think, okay, cool, I'm 30 years old, I'm about to go try to make somebody else rich.
Right.
I want you to take that knowledge, that education that we've been paying for, the experiences you've been having, and now come make the King family rich.
Make us rich.
Make us richer.
Yeah, that's right.
Because daddy and mama already going to
make you rich.
Yeah, make us richer.
Yeah. Now, I don't know what's going to happen, but when I sent my man a text like I'm gonna match, he was like, "You may not want to do that."
I like it.
Let's go.
I said, let's go.
Your little Dubai trip, you be back flying coach with CJ.
Hey, I want to see Jay hit an NFT for about 40 million.
Oh man,
Exactly. I said, let's go.
Hey, he shot. You must have sent that because he sent me a video on NFT. He was he's like, here's a video for you to understand.
Yeah. And then I'm coming for you.
He sent me a video.
No doubt. Now, I must be honest, Mo, I did cap it off at a certain point.
Okay.
I did cap it off.
I
did cap it off.
Come on.
Look, baby, cap off. Yeah, it's still a lot,
Come
Mo.
on.
Yeah.
But I capped it off, though. I
But
did
you know
cap
what's
it
so
off.
crazy, man? And I appreciate this conversation we having, man, because other people have been doing this for years. They've been doing this for years, dog. And we just now really, man, catching on to it, man. And this is what legacy and generational wealth is all about. Yeah. This is what it's all about, man. Everybody, man, that's why I love this circle. Everybody here, we looking beyond ourselves.
Absolutely.
Everybody at this table looking beyond ourselves now. And what's that next level gonna look like for our children, man?
No question.
So I'm
It's
just fun, bro. But that's
It's
what we're
fun.
talking about being around the right people.
Yeah.
You know, that knife mile mentality I talk about.
Yeah.
You know, and if you're not in a circle that's like this, maybe it's because you're not training to run with other individuals like this.
Yeah.
You gotta train to be in this circle.
Absolutely.
You gotta train. You don't just happen to wake up and all of a sudden you around somebody like like Carl.
Yeah. You don't
What are
just
you
wake up.
doing? What have you done?
Yeah.
What have you trained?
Yeah.
You know, so maybe the circle that you're belonging to that you don't like is because of the level of training that you've done.
Yeah.
And so your circle is
And you're not
matching your
supposed
training.
who you supposed to be in the circle.
Right.
But then you want to come to the other circle.
Yeah.
You at the little small gym getting whooped on.
Yeah.
Now you want to come up to the big boy gym where we in there throwing haymakers and be like, oh, I want to be in here because they ain't. You ain't.
Yeah. Hey, and be careful because some of you are settling for circles because you don't want to build your own. And you getting some of what you want in that circle, but you're not getting all of what you want in that circle.
Okay, that's the next podcast.
Yeah, that's the next podcast.
Yeah,
All right, we
next
out.
one.
All right.
Hey,
Organifi.
Shout out to Organifi, the superfood green juice powder, keeping this pod rolling. We appreciate y'all for that. Also, of course, as always, man, visit the Grind Gear store. Check that out, grindgear.com, and do your thing. Go get you some swag, man. Hey, I don't know if y'all see what I got on. Can this pick up on the camera? I don't know, but let me tell you something. This windbreaker right here, dog. This sucker feel. I'm talking about like we on Nike level right now. I'm just being for real. I don't know if y'all can see the rubber patch with the Grind Gear, and then also, we got the Grind Gear patch with the ET logo on it. I mean, let me know, Carl, how we looking? You know what I'm saying? Just I want y'all to know. Also, man, new sponsor to the podcast, myrollingbillboard.com. myrollingbillboard.com. Listen, man, we started a new business, the fellas and I. Shout out to Alex, shout out to Jeremy as well. But we started a new business, man. We noticed that when we purchased Mall, that billboard in Chicago, it was very, very pricey. And, I kind of was thinking to myself, I was like, man, that was a lot of bread like to spend, but it was great advertising. You got great feedback. Yeah. Everybody saw it, people taking pictures with it. And, I was at the same time, I was riding back and forth from Michigan to Atlanta because it was COVID, nobody was flying like that. And I started to notice all these white semi trucks in the middle of Atlanta traffic, Chicago traffic, everywhere. And I was like, yo, how come we paid that much for a billboard? But all of these trucks are right here next to the billboard, huge, and they all just plain white. And so we started myrollingbillboard.com. Some of you may have actually seen Toby's semi-truck. If you haven't, go to Toby's page, TOBENWIGWE. We wrapped his truck. So what we're doing is we're wrapping 53-foot trucks, semi-trucks, everything with your logos.
My book gonna be on there soon.
We got E's almost done. Malls is almost wrapped. The Make Real Estate Real truck is almost wrapped. So we're not just talking about owning the company. We are clients as well. So the trucks will be wrapped. So listen, man, great advertising, marketing. Like I said, people taking pictures with it. The whole nine. Go to myrollingBillboard.com. We can get you set up, whatever city you're in. And let me tell you something, it is a major promo marketing and moneymaker for you. So go to my info. Actually, let me make sure I got it right. Y'all know I'm a pilot. Info at myrollingBillboard.com. That's info at myrollingBillboard.com. Also go to the website, www.myrollingBillboard.com, and you can see the Harbor truck commercial.
Can we throw a picture up?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll throw some pics up, but we wrapped the Harbor truck. Many of you know Josh runs our solar company. We wrapped the Harbor truck, man. We're wrapping all of our stuff now, and we want you to get your stuff wrapped too. Also got a number you can call. You can hit up, call 616-597-6177. That's 616-597-6177. myrollingBillboard.com. Get some traffic generated towards your website, your tax business, your salon, your speaking career, whatever it is.
Moving money, y'all. It's moving organic
there
live money, y'all.
myrollingBillboard.com.
Let's get it.
Appreciate y'all,
Those
man.
boxes, don't forget, we only got a couple boxes left.
Yes. Grindgear.com. Yes, please.
Yeah, let me shout out, man. My baby had a birthday.
Hey,
shout out. Happy birthday.
Yeah. She had a birthday, man. Camille had a birthday.
Yes.
And this
Look
is
in the camera,
no.
Mark.
So
here we go.
So I just
hold on. Hey, let me get out.
Come on, here we go.
So everybody was like, "What did you get her for her birthday?" That's why I wore this sweater today. I'm coming home, baby.
We out of here. We'll see you next week.
I want you to focus on here right now. Don't you worry about when you get home. You concentrate on this opportunity. You don't worry about tomorrow. You concentrate on this opportunity with all